I have kind of a personal question. I'm an agent of transformation, and I see a lot of people every day who are suffering, and I sometimes wonder for myself, and I want to ask this of you, how it is that you remain inspired to speak out and teach compared to serving as a prayer intercessory or a prayer intercessor. Is that something that you personally have faced in your development, in your personal calling? And if you have,
can you define what you mean by prayer intercessor?
So in the healing work that I do, what I have found is happening for me is mostly I'm sitting in prayer when I'm with someone, and I'm serving as like a hollow bone. Or like I bring science and spirituality and physicality and emotion together by connecting with the energetic grids that join.
You're a healer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And if my ego or my, I'm a thinking being as opposed to a plant being, if my thinking gets in the way, nothing happens. But if I connect with Yod He Vov He and am asking whatever it is that this person, that this being needs to become whole or to recognize their wholeness, then a lot of things happen that don't have anything to do with me, that don't have anything to do with my ego or my knowledge or my philosophy or how I think the world should be. And so I go through that, and then something else kicks in, and it says, speak out. Speak out for a better world. And I feel hopeless by that, because I feel that I have no power that way. And so I'm wondering, in your life, we don't have many elders. I don't have many elders. And, in Portland, we just lost a holy man, Rabbi R.A. Hirschfield. And we don't have, rabbis, ministers, they're not all holy people. And so I'm wondering, in your life, how you have worked with these things personally to find your place, like how you can be of best service.
Well, I really do believe that different people are given different gifts, and that's what our community is about, is calling forth the very gifts. So obviously you have gifts of healing that are special, and I myself have found my gifts more in the arena of teaching and writing, which is a kind of teaching and lecturing, and also trying to redefine the forms of education and the forms of worship. But this too is a healing practice. You see, there's so many ways in which we heal. One-on-one, in groups, artists heal. And so there's just so many ways to heal. So, and there's so many ways to teach. The silence that you bring to your healing sessions is also a teaching thing, because you're teaching people, life isn't just about chatter. And good things happen, you get healed in the context of someone who's at home with silence, you see. So, we're learning and we're teaching, all around, and we're creating healing experiences. But, as far as my own journey goes, I've had mentors. Père Chenou, a wonderful French Dominican who I studied with in Paris. He's the one who named the creation spiritual tradition for me. He's really the grandfather of liberation theology as well as creation spirituality. And he was a very holy man and a very wonderful man and a very brave man. He was silenced by the Pope for 12 years in the 1950s, forbidden to write. So he was a theologian. But then he came out in the Second Vatican Council, and he was actually responsible for the most radical document, the Church in the Modern World document. So, but a very special human being, and he's, being a mentor, he just kind of gave me permission, if you will, by his model and his teaching, to live, really, to think in another context. Or to put it differently, all my troubles I owe to him.
Thanks a lot, right?
By the way, he died the day Mandela was released from jail. He was 95 and blind. What a marvelous day to die. His last words to me, I saw him when he was about 90, 89. He put his arm around me and he went like this. He'd never forget, the greatest tragedy in theology of the last 300 years has been the divorce of the theologian